Hi, this session is how to overcome anxiety, and also I will be doing powerful activation and healing session. Enjoy it. Hello everyone, how is everyone? Hello, hello. Hello Monica, so nice to see you again here. How is everyone? Please share where you're checking from. Hi Deborah, hi Elena, hi Kay. So nice to see you here. Good morning, Mary. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. I'm very excited about this session. I guess that this subject is close to many people. For sure, this is definitely a topic that I can relate so much. I'm back home here after free with my mom. Also, Monica, I'm so happy to hear that. So anxiety, this is a big topic for many. Definitely, this is a condition that I was having most of my life. Since I remember, since I was a child. At the time, they didn't even know. They called this differently, that I was a very nervous child and they were giving me calming drops. Now, of course, with that knowledge I have and all the healings I've done, I realized, oh my God, I had panic attacks and anxiety since I remember. So it's such a freedom when we can overcome anxiety and heal. It's such a liberation, and I wish this to everyone, because anxiety can truly block us in so many different ways, and panicking and tensing, and we all know the feeling when we tense. When we worrying, gosh, I had master degree from worrying. Honestly, the worst scenarios to think about, this was me. My mom always was telling me that if they would pay for creating the worst scenarios, stories, I would be billionaire. Because I had such a tendency to overthinking, over worrying about everything. What's gonna come, anticipating the worst. So, and the kind of feeling of urgency constantly, restless, this edgy feeling. Of course, problems with sleeping as well. So it can show up in so many different ways. And I'm gonna today be we're gonna be just basically speaking about this anxiety, and also I'll be giving you some tips how to help yourself in your daily life. And then I will be doing a healing session and some clearing here to help you even more with that. So anxiety is caused by unresolved trauma. And this just piled up, and of course this is how it's showing up in your daily life, or in your life basically. So there is lots of course, is linked with trauma, and therefore limiting beliefs also are linked with trauma. So people who suffer from anxiety often feel that they are not good enough. Being in center of attention can trigger the anxiety, fear of failing, fear of being rejected. This is a huge one. Definitely this has been my journey. Most of my life I was, oh my God, the fear of being rejected and not being loved. This was huge for me. Whether it was showing up with friendship, of relationship, and of course with family, I used to feel so rejected, and I was isolating myself. Often, again, people with this condition isolating themselves so much. Also, what can trigger this feeling of being trapped, let's say in the job, trapped in relationship, trapped at home. I definitely felt trapped at my home. So this was huge. So every time when I feel trapped, this can trigger the anxiety. So that's why here it's so important to start working on on your traumas, on certain situation in your life that needs to be healed to bring peace and safety in your body. So of course, my journey was bringing this safety in my body because my father was very abusive. He was alcoholic. So there was no safety. There was no safety like on any level. So my whole healing journey was about clearing these limiting beliefs, healing those old wounds, and bringing safety in my body so I can feel safe in relationships, safe on this planet, safe in daily life, safe speaking up or being in front of you and not being scared or being judged or speak up and so on. And this was they were used to my behaviors that I was scared to show up who I am. So there was and if I had to be in the center, even deep down I wanted to be, but it was very paralyzing, freezing experience for me. So who can relate to that? I'm just curious who is here and how is showing for you anxiety. Can be also linked with taking too much responsibility. See, I used to take so much responsibilities, and therefore then every time when I was taking more than I could deal with, it was also creating anxiety. Yeah, and also seeking in conversation prove that I'm not good enough. Have you experienced this? Like people talking about certain things and you take every word personally. I was so oversensitive about any word and I was taking this so personally and proving myself literally that I am not worthy of certain things. Yeah. And I'm curious, where is it showing for you anxiety? Because for everyone it's pretty different. For me it's the stomach. I'm just curious here. And stomach is very much linked with trust, lack of trust, what the world can offer you, basically. So it's lack of trust. Migraines, like head, it's all about lack of control or feeling that I cannot manage that situation. Yeah, skin is boundaries, absolutely. Someone is crossing your boundaries over and over again and maybe not knowing how to say no. Back, yes, lower back. It's a feeling unsafe very often. Can be lots of ancestor stuff in the back. It depends on which part of the back as well. Feeling like you're losing your identity, this inner conflict with yourself. Shoulders, lots of responsibilities, taking too much, being over responsible. But also that someone can control you, feeling like you are controlling, like even upper now and neck. There's lots of energy when we feel controlled by mother or father or by some authority, some stuff as well. Chess is, for example, like lack of freedom. We want more freedom. So deep down, we really want more freedom. Our freedom is really suppressed. Our feelings are suppressed as well. There's a needing for more freedom. Eating disorder, yeah, muscle cramps. Yeah, I cannot sleep. So all of this is linked for certain traumas, and those traumas can come from directly or certain situations like I had from abusive childhood. It can also go even way back when you were in the womb of your mother, your mother belly, basically when she was pregnant with you, when she was suffering from anxiety or she was going through stressful situation. Maybe there was also abuse or she was feeling like she doesn't have support, she's not supported. Life happens. There's no blame. You, of course, may now struggle with anxiety because actually you really need to do the healing on when you were in the womb. This is how far it can go. So this is really important. Dry mouth. Yeah, I'm just reading my anxiety is in my chest and stomach, yeah. So, and also ancestors. So the ancestors' anxiety, traumas also being passed down from generation to generation. We can feel it. You may have even fairly good childhood, but for some reason, you're struggling with anxiety. This can come from because of ancestors. I clear lots of ancestors, so I see this. Also, lots of ancestor energies on your back as well. Like I said, even neck, if you feel like you're carrying lots of stuff on your shoulders, on your neck, there's rigidness, there's control. Maybe you felt controlled by your mother or father or someone else, whoever was bringing up you. So we need to recognize where this comes from, because otherwise you don't know what to deal with or how to heal this. And it's all about healing this part of you so you can start bringing more safety in your body. What else can happen? And this was definitely me. I just want to bring this up when there's a fear of being relaxed. Have you had this? So how this was showing in my life, that because there was always chaos in my home, when my father went somewhere for, let's say, 2-3 days, there was peace. Or I had literally half day peaceful, I had good mood and so on. I was already anticipating, I already was getting anxiety about what's going to happen next. Like, it can't be true. It's too nice. Like, the feeling was like, no, of course, I am now happy, I will be punished soon. Or if I am too peaceful now, something horrible will happen. Have you had that? So I had that as well. Because why? Because with my father, like, you could sit on sofa and everyone is relaxed and, things are okay. And he just came, was storm, shock. So even you can have fear of being in peaceful energy or joyful. I was rejecting being joyful because I was so scared if I am going to be too much joyful or too much happy, something will happen. Something bad will happen. Something negative will happen. And this was also creating this anxiety in me. I was literally anticipating. As I supposed to be relaxed, I was already thinking what's going to happen next. So, it's especially with people who experience abuse, there's a constant feeling like you're never safe, you're never protected. Yes, Sarah. So this is very important. I'll give you some tips what can help you. Of course, healing. I'm not gonna lie. There's no shortcuts in these terms. Like, if you had severe traumas or just some traumas, or even sometimes you need to go and clear your ancestor stuff. Maybe you need to do womb healing, what means that the trauma that happened in the womb, when you were in the womb, this will help you so much. Like, if I haven't done this healing, gosh, I'll be still sitting here and I wouldn't be here in front of you. So healing needs to happen. If you really want to overcome anxiety, so important to really deal with the pain. So if you get anxious, just ask yourself what happened before, because anxiety, like anger, is only a syndrome of your pain. So, for example, I don't know, your boyfriend or your partner walk away and then you got anxious. So look what happened before you got anxious, because this is your clue what you need to heal, what you need to deal with, and what you need to face. So if your, let's say, partner walk away and you got really anxious, go back, okay, what's happened before? Okay, he walked away. Or she walked away, whoever, your partner. Okay, so this means that I felt, what is the feeling here? The feeling is, I am rejected. I feel rejected. So you know that you have some trauma or certain work to do about being rejected, that you feel rejected. Does this make sense? So anxiety is only the syndrome of your true pain, of your wounding. So always look, if you get anxious, what's happened before? The same when you get angry. What's happened before when you get angry? Because anger, again, is only a syndrome. It's a result of actually the deep pain. So you need to really find what is the core of the pain, or often is very much linked with limiting beliefs. Like limiting beliefs, I am rejected. Every time when there is slight situation reminding you this, you're gonna get this energy of anxiety. So, and of course, anxiety can show up because and you will find whether you are feeling like rejected or someone put shame on you, they shamed you, they humiliated you, you know, you're not feeling loved. There is a certain pain in you that is creating that. This is the most important things for you to start observing. Instead of constantly going into anxiety, not knowing why, start observing yourself why this is happening, when this is happening. And then you're gonna know what you need to deal with. So I give you just also a few tips on a daily basis what you need to change in order to help you on this journey to overcome anxiety. So except, of course, working through your traumas and this pain which I've just talked about, it's really important that you I don't know what you eat, but you definitely need to change the way what you eat, and probably how you eat as well. So, you know, any caffeine, alcohol, chocolate, all these stimulants, they're gonna increase the anxiety. So this is big no for that. Eating lots of berries, of course, more plant-based diet as well is very advisable to help you to heal and help you with this anxiety. So plant-based food in the morning, especially because often we get anxiety in the morning. So when you wake up, I'm highly recommending first doing breathing, and you don't need to have any specific method. Just start breathing through your mouth and out through your nose. And just get these deep breaths into your system and breathing out through your nose. So as soon as you wake up, do that. And then I highly recommend eat something. Because when you have this tendency of, you know, being anxious, you need to eat so you can have your blood sugar stable. So get some blueberries, maybe smoothie, get something basically in your mouth and just start chewing. Because it also will help you with maintaining the energy of anxiety. So breathing, straight away eating something, having, of course, plenty of water, very important. If you're dehydrated, it's going to increase your anxiety as well if you have this tendency. So you need to make sure that you drink plenty of water during the day. What also can cause anxiety if you have lots of toxins in your body. Yeah, exactly. Bess is sharing, mine's always the worst in the morning. That's why the morning routines are crucial here. So breathing, eating, exercising, moving your body, you know, it's so important. Drinking water, hydrate yourself, very important. Those few things. If you have lots of toxins in your body as well, this can create anxiety. And let's be honest, we all have toxins. Like I am constantly trying to clear my toxins because it's in food, it's in the water, it's in the pollution, you know, what detergent you're using, it's everywhere. And also again, how you grew up. If you were more, for example, on farm, there were lots of pesticides. If you are like in city like ours, maybe there was lots of industrial, you know, fumes and so on. So let's be honest, we all need to clear, you know, like help our body to detox. Great books are always recommend to my clients is Anthony Williams. He's got great detox tips, how to detox your body from heavy metals. I highly recommend his books as well. So also I want to just mention that sometimes anxiety can be used as a boundaries. So some people who are having not very strong boundaries and they don't know how to express themselves or say no or ask for things, they can also use anxiety as a boundaries. Like, okay, I have now panic attacks, just leave me alone. I just can't speak with you. I remember when I had these panic attacks when I was a child, I literally used that to to get attention from my parents so they stop arguing, especially my father stopped abusing my mom or me. Because when they saw me literally in panic attack that I couldn't breathe, the attention was on me so he could like at least stop. Can you see this? And this can become pattern. So I just want to bring it up. Watch, is this your pattern? And then now, therefore, is an invitation for transformation, because anxiety is an invitation for transformation. There is some changes happening in you, and it's all about, inviting that transformation, stepping into your power, start changing certain patterns, healing, and truly doing what you're supposed to do, or what you want to do, or what you deserve to do. So it's an invitation for transformation. Another few tips is, when you're anxious, of course, deep breathing, as I shared with you, shaking your body. So that's why in the morning you really need to have good morning routines. But when you feel that anxiety is coming, shake as well your body. Shake, like literally your arms, everything. Shake your body. Jump. And just become present of your environment. So if you are in the room, like literally say, hey, this is white wall, or this is the mirror, or like literally go around and say it out loud what you see. Bring yourself present right now. So bring yourself now. And great thing is like, and I'm gonna do this with you today on this, when I'm gonna do the clearing and healing session with you now, it's calling your power back. Because the truth is, it's somewhere we've giving our power away, or our power was taken away. Of course, when we experience abuse, this is exactly what happened. So it's all about now calling that power back to us, so we can finally feel whole and complete and safe, and we are protected. So of course, if you're experiencing this anxiety now, you need to really be honest with yourself and who or what is making you feeling suffocated, or making you feeling trapped or controlled. Maybe you are in the wrong relationship. Or is it something that is just showing up because certain things hasn't been healed from past? So you need to answer yourself where you truly are. Is it where you are? Is it because, whoever you're dealing with, or whatever situation you are in is not healthy, is suffocating you on so many levels? Or you are in a really good relationship, for example, or, situation, however, any small things just triggering this because certain things hasn't been healed from past. Yes, exactly, Amy. It's all about releasing energy. So like shaking, like you're saying as well, walking in nature. Perfect. So I hope this gave you some kind of idea how to deal with anxiety, where this comes from. So again, it can go as far as to your ancestor, and this is where sometimes you really need to do ancestor healing or womb healing, because I've seen by doing sessions with others that so many people have initiated this condition. This condition actually was initiated when they were in womb. And it's a powerful healing that you can do and help yourself. So I hope this helped. One more tip. I highly recommend eating on regular basis. So let's say nibbling, like every 90 minutes. So again, keeping your blood sugar stable. So this also can help you to, to feel more grounded. So I'm gonna now do some clearing, and I'm gonna guide you and do some kind of healing session right now. So the idea that anxiety can act as a natural boundary setting. Yes, Dan. I am telling you, I've seen so many people using certain conditions as a boundary settings. It's not only anxiety. People with fibromyalgia, people who having different conditions, they don't know how to say no, how leave me alone, hey, I need time for myself. They use illnesses to express boundaries, because then people leave them alone. And anxiety is one of them. So that's why I want you to watch yourself. The most important that you have awareness. If you have already awareness that this is 50%, you're already healed. Otherwise, you are on autopilot. You don't even know what is happening. Why is this happening? So is this pattern now because you don't know how to express boundaries? Watch what triggers it, what emotions, what feelings, what happened before that you got anxious. And then deal with that. Or ask for help. If you are not able to heal, and I'm honest with you, if I didn't work with other people, I wouldn't be here. We all need support, and it's okay to ask for support. Yes, ancestral healing is amazing. So really important that no more you are on autopilot, unconscious. You are now conscious. You know what is the cause of that condition. I have given you some tips, and if you know you need to dive deeper and heal, do it. I'm telling you, it's so worth it, because you liberate yourself and start living freely. Like, I would never be here talking to you if I wouldn't deal with my traumas. I'd be still probably somewhere, doing different things, completely different things for sure, and dealing with all these limiting beliefs and so on, So by overcoming that, you're really stepping into your power, into your potentiality. And we all want that, do we? We all want to have peaceful life, amazing relationship, success comes with ease, or like showing yourself who you are and sharing your message, whatever way. Whether it's like art, or, whether you are accountant, or whether you are like healer, whoever. Just showing your talents and sharing this with the whole world. We need you. So what is the healing? What is ancestor healing? So I will explain you how I do it. I don't know how other people doing. I can only speak from my experience how I do it. So what we do, for example, on the session is, let's say, Elena, if you would come and said, okay, you have lots of anxiety, you have lots of beliefs that are coming from your mom, father. Let's say, I don't love myself, I'm not good enough, I can't speak my truth, I don't feel safe when I speak up. Let's say this is your mother belief. So basically, it's being aware what is yours and what is not. So let's say lots of people are scared to speak up because they don't feel safe. Actually, often this is linked with ancestors. And unconsciously, unknowingly, we're creating those vows with them, or things being passed down from generation to generation. And we just imagine that when you were born, they put you this small jacket, and you grew up with this jacket. Even you overgrown this jacket, it's like second skin, that you don't even realize that you're wearing that. Like, you're repeating certain patterns. Just to give you example, what do you do, or what is your thinking about certain area that your mom has the same thinking? Maybe you have the same thinking about money or men or love or whatever, the same way as your mom or the same as your father, because it became part of you. So you identifying yourself with that value, that belief. But the truth is that if you're tuning into yourself, you are this divine being, and you may have different values about certain things, or different beliefs about love and money than your mom or father. So on the session, we're discovering what actually is not yours, what is being passed down from your mom, dad, your grandparents, and so on, or the trauma or the beliefs, and literally we're giving them back. We're clearing an energetic entanglements with that. It's so powerful healing, because suddenly some people are scared to this because they're like, oh my God, who am I without all these entanglements? But you actually feel in your own skin, like we're taking this jacket which literally stuck in your body, we're taking off. It's like, wow, I can now finally touch my body, I can finally feel who I am. And then it's your self-discovery journey. What actually I think about, let's say, money, success, how to show up in life. Maybe I have completely different way of view than my ancestors. And also we honoring them, also honoring because thanks to them we are here. But we just releasing what doesn't serve us. Make sense? So this is what we are doing during the session. We clearing all the vows up to even 70 generation back, really. We clearing any promises, contracts, we clearing any beliefs, and really helping you to step into your potentiality, knowing who you are and what your values are, what actually your things are. I had so many sessions, like I had a client that her granny was, let's say, raped, and she had certain view about men. And my client, she just didn't know why she behaved certain ways towards men until we did ancestor clearing. And it was very obvious that this behavior and this thinking, this beliefs was passed down from her granny. And when we cleared that, she just completely changed the way how she now interact with men, interact sexually, and so on. So I hope this helped. I hope that you are clear what is ancestor clearing or healing. Let's do some activations and do some healing. Are we ready for that? So I need your permission so I can connect with you energetically, so then I can pick up more information what is in this specific group. Yeah, I know, speaking the truth. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the punishment, it's so much, like we take so much this energy of being punished. Gosh, this was my journey as well, I had to really clear that as well, this punishment is huge. Or another thing is huge coming from ancestor is this, like compensating your health and well-being for others. Everyone is first, I'm the last. Okay, we are all ready. Great. Right. So let's connect with all of you. So I want you to make yourself comfortable. You can sit or lie down. Trust the process. And first I want you to shield yourself. Imagine that you have invisible bubble around you, and we're shielding yourself. This means that basically when you opening yourself, you at the same time protected and safe, and you can fully receive that healing. Amazing. So I'm shielding this platform here. I'm shielding all of you. I'm shielding myself. And I'm calling Mother, Father, God, Christ, Sophia energy here. I'm calling also your true light beings coming from the source, coming supporting you on this healing. We're calling them in. I'm calling on ultimate wisdom and ultimate compassion. And first, lots of you have lots of cords with other people. This can also create anxiety. And actually, this is very important. I need to mention this. The anxiety can happen is because you are so corded with mother, father, partner, boss, and so on, and they suffer anxiety. And therefore, it's if you are corded with other people, you can feel it is manifesting in your body. So that's why clearing cords and being aware who you connected energetically, it's so important, especially when they are negative cords. So let's clear all these negative cords first here, because there's lots of here. Also, you can be connected with consciousness. Like now, there's lots of anxiety generally. Collective anxiety, collective fear, collective worry. And so therefore, you can be connected with this collective energy, and therefore it's showing up in your life that you feel that way. So you need to be aware. Again, awareness is everything. So let's clear this, any cords, hooks, and ribbons from other people, all who is around you, and they may feel anxious, sad, they're going through certain things. We're clearing all of that. And we're clearing also any cords with the collective anxiety, collective sadness, collective fear, collective grief, collective uncertainty. So we're clearing and we disconnecting you from this, because it doesn't help anyone if you connected with this energy. You want to be in your light, strong, in your power, because this way you're helping others. If you are anxious and you are in fear, you're not helping yourself and not helping anyone. So we're clearing all of that energy that do not belong to you. There's lots of you have. Lots of you are like sponges. So can we clear this belief that in order to help other people, I need to literally suck their energies and suck their problems or absorb their problems? Can we clear that? Just say yes if you want clearing. So we're clearing this, clearing any vows, promises, contracts that you made unknowingly, unconsciously with yourself and with others, that in order to help others, in order to heal others, you need to take their pain, their anxiety, their problems, their energy on you. We're clearing all of that. You don't. It's not your responsibility. We're clearing all of that. And we're teaching you what true responsibility is. Your true responsibility is make sure that you are in high vibration. You are in alignment. You are healed. You're dealing with your own stuff. And we're clearing all these vows, promises, contracts that you've done unconsciously, unknowingly with yourself and with others about taking too much on your shoulders, being over responsible. We're clearing all of that, all this burden from your shoulders, your neck, this rigidness, this control, clearing all of that. I want you to roll your shoulders backwards. Lots of you holding mother, father stuff, what being put on you, those responsibilities, obligation, duties. Move your shoulders backwards. Few times, release that. It's not yours. Let that go. Let that go, let that go, let that go. Right, lots of you have solar plexus here totally blocked. So first I'm gonna do some clearing here. And we're clearing all that energy of powerlessness. Right, and I want you to connect. I want you to take 2 deep breaths. Breath in and out. And again, breath in and out. Beautiful. And I want you to connect with this powerful side of you that you are. That side that is courageous, brave. Really connect with this part of you. And really see how powerful you are. No one and nothing can take power away from you. No vaccines, no virus, no anything. No other people, no situation. You are so powerful. And we activating this remembrance on soul level, who you truly are, that you are divine being coming from the source. You are the creator. We activating this remembrance so you can activate this in your life. And we're teaching you that you will figure it out always. Your soul knows always, period. Your heart knows. And you will find divine solution in every situation. We're activating this fully in you. Activating this fully in you. There is no situation that you cannot deal with. Amazing. And now I want you to go and connect with this part of you that is very fearful. Feeling powerless. Feeling that is out of control. Feeling unprotected and not safe. And I want you to have conversation with this part of you. And just ask this part of you what this part of you wants to tell you. And this part of you is telling you, what I want you to know is. Maybe this part of you wants you to be safe and protecting you. I want you to ask this part of you, will you support me? So you, this may be more fearful part of you, together with this courageous part of me, we're gonna go together. We will support each other. We will go through things together. And if this part of you is saying, yes, I'm gonna support you, I want you to imagine that you hold them by hands. On one side, it's this courageous part of you. And on the other side is this more fearful part of you. But now you are between them and you're holding by hands, both of them, and you are going together. With all, whatever comes in your life, you trust yourself. And we're teaching you how it feels to be connected with the trust energy. And we're calling all your power back from all these situations, conversation, places where you gave your power away, or your power was taken away. We're calling this back to you. We're calling this back to you. We're calling this back to you. All the soul fragments, all the energy that you left with certain people who control you, who manipulated you, where you're trying to please people, where you felt scared. We're calling this back to you. 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 And you may place your hands on your chest and really feel like all this energy is coming back to you so you can feel whole and complete again. I can feel whole and complete again. Beautiful. And we're teaching you how it feels to be connected with your divine energy. Your soul remember how it feels to be whole and complete. And how powerful you are. And we're teaching you how it feels to step into energy of trust, of self-love. Beautiful. And I'm still clearing all of that entanglements with so many people you have around, all the cords. Beautiful. And we're clearing all these vows, promises, contracts that you've made unknowingly and consciously with yourself on 12 multidimensional level, all times and all body, past and future. We're clearing all of that. Amazing. Let's do 10 deep breaths. You're gonna breathe in through your mouth and breathe out through your nose. Breathing in through your mouth and out through your nose. Breathing in through your mouth and out nose. Mouth, 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 nose. And last time, mouth, and hold the air in. Mouth, hold the air in. Hold, hold, hold. As long as you can. Hold. Hold. Hold the air in. Hold as long as you can. And when you're ready, you can release through your nose. The breathing out through your nose. And just notice how you feel now. I'm just also clearing some ancestor stuff on your upper back. Clearing that as well. Beautiful. And I'm calling this beautiful golden light going through all your system, going through your whole body, starting from your head, going down into your throat, down into your shoulders, clearing all that energy, stagnant energy, dissolving and resolving, dissolving and resolving, going down into your chest, dissolving and resolving, going down into your belly, dissolving and resolving any shame, guilt, unworthiness, unforgiveness, down into your hips, all this pain, resentment, anger, clearing all of that, down into your legs, dissolving and resolving into your feet, adjusting your earth star chakra underneath your feet. And I want you to bring your awareness into your feet and imagine that you're growing roots from your feet down into Mother Earth. Deep, 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 deep into Mother Earth. Really connect with her core. Really go deep. Deep, deep, deep into the energy of her core. Even on astral level, very deep. And feel anchored. You are supported. You are centered. And I know how to live my daily life from the place I am centered. I know how to live my daily life from the place I am present. I am whole and complete. I want you to take 2 deep breaths. Breath in and out. And again, breath in and out. And I'm sending you beautiful sparkling shower. And the sparkling shower is cleansing, washing, purifying you, helping you to integrate everything what we've done today. Take deep breath and out. And when you're absolutely ready to see yourself in this new way of being, new way of seeing, then open your eyes. Yay! So different energy now. And I'm disconnecting from all of you. What is yours is going back to you. What is mine is coming back to me. And an energy exchange. We're clearing and cleansing and purifying. Beautiful. Whew. Yes, good. Lots of amazing. Feeling status. Awesome. How is everyone feeling? So I hope I could help you just a bit. Lots of you had lots of ancestor here, lots of entanglements. Lots of here vows as well. So this is invitation for transformation. I'm just sharing with you. Don't go, oh my God, I'm suffering from that, or I have this illness. All illnesses are linked with beliefs and values and all these vows that we've made with ourselves. Every organ has certain consciousness. When we start healing, we're changing the consciousness. We're clearing those limiting beliefs. We're changing those sabotaging patterns into empowering patterns. It's just full transformation. Not only of yourself, but whole your life. I've changed my life 360. If you ask me 10 years ago, 15 years ago that I'm gonna be doing what I'm doing now and traveling and so on, like I wouldn't believe you. I was dreaming about certain trips. And now I'm doing. And that's why this is invitation for transformation. That's it. So I want to also say that I have circle here. It calls Let Love In with Carolina. So feel free to join, to connect. If you have any question, or I haven't responded here to some questions because sometimes the chat goes very fast, you can always message me. If you have a specific issue, you can always message me, or you just want to basically connect. Absolutely, Deb. It's such a rewarding, it's like not even millions in the bank will give you the satisfaction and fulfillment that this transformation and the healing. Like, it's not always easy, I'm honest, but healing can be fun. Healing can be fun. The transformation can be fun. We don't need to be so serious. Your spirit is so joyful. Your spirit wants you to have fun. You didn't come here to suffer or being punished or being in misery, being so serious. Just relax. have more fun, be more silly, enjoy life. It really is. It's so important. Healing is not only digging from past and clearing past, but also enjoying now. Really. I agree, like hitting lottery. I agree completely. So I'm sending you so much love, and see you in the next actually live, which is about ancestors' beliefs, which is on Sunday. And again, the circle calls Let Love In with Carolina. And again, if you have any question, just ask. So have an amazing day, evening, wherever you are, and see you next time. Bye for now.